At the beginning of August, Kosovo once again became the center of the music world as global music stars performed in Pristina and this year's Sunny Hill Festival. We discussed the festival and its significance for Kosovo with its founder and Dua Lipa's father, Dukagjin Lipa. Welcome to Across the Balkans. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Another successful festival is behind you. Tell us more about this year's festival. For the audience, I think one of its highlights was when Katy Perry came on stage holding the Kosovo flag. Am I right?
Yeah, I guess the festival is becoming very big, and not just one moment in the festival defines the festival itself. But yeah, of course, it's Katy Perry, including the flag of Kosovo as part of her performance, as she does in many other countries. It is a beautiful highlight for the Kosovo audience and Kosovo as a country. So yeah, this year we have surpassed all our numbers that we had like from last year, and it's becoming one of the bigger festivals in Southeast Europe. The lineup was amazing. The audience is equally amazing as the lineup is. We are very happy. We are very happy.
Great. Sunny Hill started as an idea between you and your daughter, Dua Lipa, and today it has become one of the biggest music festivals in Southeast Europe. How did this idea come about, and why was it so important for you to create a festival on this scale in Kosovo?
Well, I mean, it derives from so many different kind of angles. It's not just one idea that we had like one day and said, oh, we would love to have a festival. I was a musician in my past life, and Dua basically grew up with me performing and her being in the backstage. And then we have changed positions in a much bigger scale. My marketing career started as a part of a organization that had festivals in their roster. So I was always in love with festivals and these kind of organizations and live music especially. So it was kind of a natural progression from being a festival fan into a promoter and organizer of a festival, and that's one of the things that we do, and luckily, we are not too bad at that one.
Yeah, Dugi, turning that festival into reality was certainly not easy. What were the biggest challenges you and your family faced along the way?
I guess in the beginning, the biggest challenges were to let our friends, artists and managers and agents and promoters, to let them know that what we are promising as a festival organizers is something very serious. We very well known of promoting Kosovo and promoting the country and promoting the city of Pristina especially. And we needed to kind of prove everyone that coming to Pristina and coming to the festival is going to be a beautiful experience for everyone. So maybe that was the hardest bit in the beginning, to kind of make them believe us that we are not inviting you here just as our friends. We are inviting you on a level of professionalism that you have seen everywhere in the world, if not on a higher level, because we have to prove that our production is great, our stages are great, our team is great, and what's more important, the energy that the audience gives back to the artist is, in my opinion, unmatched in the world.
Today, some of the biggest names in world music come to Pristina. Beside Dua Lipa, Miley Cyrus, Katy Perry, Shawn Mendes, Calvin Harris, and many others. What does it mean to you that Kosovo is bringing together global stars and gives young people across the Balkans and the Kosovan and Albanian diaspora the opportunity to experience world-class concerts in their own country rather than having to travel abroad?
I mean, when you mention these names and Kosovo in one sentence, have been probably an impossible sentence to utter. But thankfully and luckily, we have the technical capabilities, we have teams, and we have hospitality that our friends can enjoy. And having all these names in Kosovo is something that brings a lot of value to the country. It brings a lot of value to Pristina, to Kosovo. And we are very proud to host our friends and these big artists in our country.
So despite achieving international success, you have remained deeply connected to Kosovo. What has it been important for you to invest in your homeland?
I'm very attached to my homeland. I'm very attached to my hometown, Pristina. Luckily, I have, apart from emotional attachments, we have like work attachments as well. So I'm very, very much connected to my hometown, not just on the emotional side, but from work side as well. Um, Talking about the economical impact of the Sunny Hill Festival, by our research last year, we had about 50 million euros that Pristina as a city or Kosovo benefited from Sunny Hill Festival. That is an enormous amount of money that comes to Kosovo through the festival. This year, with this year research, I'm expecting to double that, considering that we had doubled the numbers nearly of the festival. There is no business, and we do have some very big businesses that run out of Kosovo, can bring 50 to 100 million for 1 week, not to their budgets, but to Kosovo budget. So I think that Sunny Hill Festival is very important for the country as well.
Your daughter, Dua Lipa, often speaks proudly about her Kosovan and Albanian roots. How did you and your wife raise your children to maintain such a strong sense of identity, belonging, and love for their homeland, despite growing up and achieving success internationally?
I think you have to be in love with who you are. You have to be in love with the country that you come from. You have to embrace your history. You have to promote your history. You don't have to be. I mean, I know that a lot of people from Kosovo and from Albania and from the countries, they work very hard in their daily lives, and they don't have enough time to spend with their kids. And then usually, kids start speaking more of the language of the country where you are or where they live. But it's very important to get your children, to speak the language. It's always something that it's great asset to have. And I guess we are very, very proud of who we are and where we're from. And that has trickled down to our children, and we try to speak Albanian as much as we can. When we are in London, when we are anywhere in the world. Sometimes with Dua, when we need to say something in secret, we turn it into Albanian. That's our secret language. So yeah, I guess embracing who you are and being proud of who you are and loving the heritage and loving the history and being proud of that. That's one of the parts, to kind of try and then tell your children that you should not be embarrassed of where you're from and the language that you speak.
What is your vision for the future of Sunny Hill Festival, and how do you see the future of Kosovo?
I think the Sunny Hill Festival is going to become the biggest festival in Southeast Europe, and hopefully in 5 years we are going to start competing with the bigger festivals in Europe. What Sunny Hill brings to the country is very valuable, and we need to kind of work together into promoting the country as much as we can.
Dukagjin Lipa, thank you very much for joining us today in Across the Balkans. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.